All right. The Gauntlet is a New Jersey-based solo black slash heavy metal band. Dark Steel and Fire is their debut full length, and basically this is just another release that delivers on the promise of their earlier EP and compilation releases. And it's just as simple as this is a record influenced by kind of the second and third Bathory releases. There's the black speed heavy metal, the first wave black metal sound, explored here with a little bit more detail involved in the grooves. The Everything about this just stinks of Corthon's influence, and I think on purpose. Obviously, it's pretty evident what they're going for from the start. Uh, you know, I don't mean to give like a full testimonial, but there's no better influence to be kicking around than Corthon, and it's been done quite a lot, and I think for good reason. It's because he was a fantastic artist, and this specific reference is effective in its authenticity, but also in the way that the Gauntlet has been able to kind of refine the idea, make their own sound of those influences, and write catchy, heavy metal songs with it. So as a debut, it works pretty well. It's kind of a story of two halves. The first half, obviously, it kicks off with more energy. There's this dark fantasy biker theme to this record. It's kind of cool. I don't know. Back in 2017, 2018, they put out a music video where it's just him riding his motorcycle really fast off the cam view. So, I'm into that. I think it's pretty awesome. But the second half of the album leans into a little bit slower, a little bit more epic kind of feeling songs, which seem to have more to do with the third Bathory album in general. And this is where I think the Gauntlet really stand out. But at no point do they ever sound like just a typical black thrash metal band. I really don't like the black and roll tag. This is not a rock and roll and speed metal album, and it's not that dorky in that way. So it is pretty heavy. There are a lot of really strong grooves on this album, but at no point are we rocking out in a certain way. That, so anyway, um, so there's more to it. Obviously, there's more detail that I've written about in the review, but the appeal of the record is pretty straightforward, and I just think it stands out for the fact that these guys can uh, pull off a pretty solid guitar riff. Um, the drumming has improved for the project over the years. I don't think any of this is drum machine, or and none of it feels that static. So I think it's just kind of a cool record. It's memorable and worth checking out if that's your kind of thing. Uh, more to read about in the review. So see if that's might be something of interest to you.